Hey there guys, well, the Sydney Spartan Beast and Ultra Beast is less than 24 hours away. So I thought, seen a lot of posts up lately about, plans and strategies and things that people are thinking of doing, etc. And I thought, well, why don't I just put it out there? I have a little bit of experience, I guess you'd say, with Spartan race and some longer races, so I thought I'd just put a few things out there, a little bit of advice that might make tomorrow a little bit easier for you to achieve your goal. And yeah, hopefully, get through the Spartan Beast or Ultra Beast, whichever you've chosen to run in tomorrow. So firstly, I guess I wanted to talk about pacing. This is a long day out, especially if you're doing the Beast. What you do in the first 30 minutes of this race will definitely affect what happens 3 to 4 to 5 to 6 hours later on. If you go out too hard, there's a good chance things are going to get really shit. So really, guys, one of my biggest pieces of advice is go out very conservative. You need to be thinking for the first, especially in the Ultra Beast, the first hour or two, whereas in the Beast, probably the first half hour to an hour, that I've gone out quite easy. That needs to be your mindset, because if you don't, things aren't going to be good. You've got to remember, this is not just a run. Your body is moving in so many different positions that simply doing a burpee, you will cramp like that. Your body's not moving in the same plane all the time like a road run. So you need to go out easy. Now, on the word of cramping, want to talk about nutrition a bit. I see a lot of people are taking the gels, fantastic. But taking a ton of gels in your pack is different than actually timing your nutritional gaps or the space that you're having these gels or whatever you've chosen to get calories out of. This is super important. A lot of people ask me, when's the right time to have these? Is it when I get tired or when I get flat? If you've gone to the point where you're feeling flat or glycogen flat, it's too late. You definitely need to chill out if you've gone to that point where you are feeling glycogen flat. You need to definitely walk it out, really light jog and get the calories into you. But in my opinion, at an event like this, every 40 minutes you should be taking at least 100 calories. That's where I'd be at. For the bigger guys, obviously shorter intervals. But if your nutritional plan's different and it's worked for you, fantastic. But if you're not quite in the mindset that you don't know the timing, I'd look around that 40-minute mark. Hydration, every time you're having one of those gels, at least 100 to 200 milliliters of water or magnesium, whatever you have in your pack. And make sure you don't just drink when, wow, I'm thirsty. When it's thirsty, it's the same as going glycogen flat. It's too late. You're dehydrated. You need to make sure that you're always getting that water or hydration into you, whatever you've chosen to utilize. Now, there will be aid stations. Some, as far as I know, there's no calories out there. Definitely take advantage of the calories. An extra 2 minutes filling up your bottle or your camel pack at an aid station could save you 2 hours. And that's no joke. And I dare say someone will come up to me in the race and say, I missed one of the hydration stations and it took me 30 minutes to do 30 burpees because they were cramping so bad. So make sure you stop at those hydration stations or the aid stations and take advantage of those. I guess one more thing that I'll get to is you are going to be, you've trained so hard for this day. Put months and months and months of work in for whether it's the Beast or the Ultra Beast, and you need to accept in your mind that yes, you're going to be in a really shit place for a really long time. You need to accept that, but it's how you deal with it. Yes, it's going to hurt. Yes, you're probably going to get cramps. Yes, you're going to do a lot of burpees, but you've set this goal to get through it. So when you think, I've had enough, think of all the early mornings, think of all the sacrifices, thinking of eating clean, whatever your sacrifice or sacrifices were, that's what needs to be in here when it gets really bad. Now, it needs to get bad 100 times before you can even think in your head that I've had enough. If you walk off the course and it hasn't gotten really crap 100 times, then you're probably going to wake up the next day and go, wow, you know what, I didn't give it 100%. Every time you think it gets hard, that's 1%. So 100 times it needs to get terrible. And that's the only time that you might have a little excuse to stop. So take that in, and good luck to everyone. It's going to be an awesome day out. I dare say I'll see a lot of you guys out there. And remember, you can do this no matter how bad it gets. Just keep pushing. You can get that goal that you've trained so hard for. So good luck, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.